Just keep
Okay, so most people do 1
No,
and
it's
2.
Superboy.
What are
I
the-
love Superboy. I love
Superboy.
Superboy.
Okay, yeah, that version
Like,
of Superboy is really
this
good.
is really cool. Like, I did not think I would like Superboy's character because I tend to not like.
There are 2 versions of Superboy. This is the better version.
Yeah,
Yes.
I really like this Superboy. Like,
Like the other version is the one that was in the one, like DC movie, like W1, like the Superman one with all the different Superboy.
Right,
Like there
right.
are very much 2
Yeah,
like,
that one's like,
characterizations of
yeah.
Superboy, and this
no,
is a much
this
better
this
characterization
interpretation
of
is really
Superboy.
good. Like, if you're going to Rakatan or whatever the heck they were going to, he's like, don't wear that shirt. Or
Krakatoa.
whatever it is. Narnia. It's all Narnia.
Welcome back to the 716th Legion Reacts. I'm Jack.
I'm Ryan.
Rich.
I'm gonna take a second too. Christian.
And today we're going to be continuing our Tomorrowverse watch through. We're going to be watching Batman: The Long Halloween Part 1.
And it's 2 parts, so clearly it's the long Halloween and not the short Halloween.
Heyo.
The short
That's why I'm here for the dad jokes.
This is one of my favorite comic book
Long
runs.
Halloween? Right above me.
Yep.
Long Halloween. It's right there.
This is one of my favorite
This is
comic
a
book runs.
Bat Fam movie?
No.
No, there is no fam.
This is like
it's
this
Bat.
is like
It's
year
Bat.
1, year 2 Batman.
I don't know shit about this.
Has he got a car?
It takes place on Halloween.
Has he got a car yet?
It actually takes
Yes.
place across multiple.
Got a motorcycle?
That's why it's a long one.
We won't get a Bat plane, but we'll get a car and a motorcycle.
Potentially. I don't remember about the motorcycle. You'll get the car.
We're
All
gonna
right. Anyways, Long
All right, let's
Halloween.
go.
I don't know if I
I don't think
know
you
if
pressed the button.
Oh, I did.
You did.
You
It was-
lied!
It was just.
It was just really slow. Hey, it's a long pause.
Yeah, that's right.
Long ass Halloween.
Be a lot of slow-mo in this.
Gorgeous Gotham.
Very animated series esque.
Yeah, that's very nice.
In the reflection of the buildings, you can see Metropolis across the bay.
Across the bay. Yeah.
You two are never going
We're
to
never
let
gonna
that
let
go.
that bullshit go. That shit sucked.
Rich guy staring out a window trope.
Sally Murphy, what are you doing here?
I only came here out of respect for my parents, who...
Jensen Ackles.
Your father was more than just a friend to my family.
That was a long time ago.
A long Halloween.
Ago.
And you, Bruce?
His cat fucked him up.
I believe in Gotham City.
I believe in Harvey Dent.
I believe. Hey, y'all say it with me. I believe.
It's so funny
I
to
thought
think.
blood was gonna like go on those.
Go on.
spaghetti,
I thought
like,
so
sauce.
too. I thought that too.
Hey, they're all fine.
Ironically.
No one died.
It's funny.
Oh, the comic book.
Oh, cool. Oh, I like that.
I think it's so funny that like
Funky Monet.
Metropolis is like this like super advanced city,
Look on a judge.
and Gotham
They're
has like
paying off
Tommy
the
guns
judges,
still.
man.
Oh,
Oh,
classic
so rest in
shit.
peace to Naya Navarro, who died. So-
She's dead.
Yeah, she died in 2020, I think.
Oh wow.
Who?
The girl playing Catwoman in this.
Look at this guy.
You may not like it, but that's peak male form. Haircut and everything.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Dude, you're gonna get mold that way.
It's a hotel. He doesn't care.
Or didn't do barber.
He closed the curtain.
Now he's really gonna get mold.
What the hell's on the gun? What the hell's
Condom.
No,
But that's what I was thinking.
it's like the thing you put on top of a baby bottle.
A nipple.
Yeah.
Someone go
How
get that done
gothic
for
is
me.
the house gonna look? Okay, that's suitably gothic.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Acceptable.
You're like, I wonder what the house will
Why
look
does it
like.
look
Oh
like-
yeah, it's fine.
Why does it look like 3 different houses?
Yeah.
All right,
Those
another-
better be full size candy bars,
Yeah,
Alfred.
Yeah, you fucking cheap
They look
bastard.
like it.
Is there coffee?
In the study, sir.
Yeah, you just gotta walk a mile to get there.
A Miss Kyle telephoned. She said she was checking the number you gave her to make sure it's real.
The gates are open. We haven't seen a trick-or-treater in years. We won't see one tonight. Hardly worth the security risk, wouldn't you say?
Respectfully, sir, if our security is dependent on $600 worth of iron alloy...
Anyway, it's an absurd holiday.
Oh, yes.
See if he
Putting
drank
on
all the coffee.
costumes and striking fear. Quite absurd.
I love sarcastic.
Do you really think?
The only correct kind.
I hate when he does that.
It's like, that's what you do. That's where now we know. Now we
That's
know
the
where Batman
joke.
learned to disappear quickly.
This is where Commissioner Gordon lives.
Yes.
Whoa, James, Babs.
Babs.
They're excited, Jim. Big night.
All right, but
That's
we're taking
creepy.
the squad car. Too many crazies out.
Sir!
Hang on. Now, you're ready.
Here's my gun too.
My handcuffs.
Jim!
Like they could even reach the pedals.
Just joking.
You just were saying that they're total difference.
Yep, looks like he's going to work.
Hey, hang on.
Could be a prank call.
Your wrong number or crank call or... Gordon. Uh-huh. When? All right.
I hate you, Dad.
The whole department's counting on him.
I'm gonna need my badge.
Well, I was counting on him too.
Oh, damn. It's the plot of Space Jam 2.
She'll meet a billion.
Literally.
No, it's not. No, it isn't.
Gilda, there you are.
Gilda Radner?
What?
Huh?
Harvey, you're home.
Better late than never. Why are you hiding out here in the cold?
I know. I'm sorry. I just...
Had to smoke an entire pack
Damn.
of cigarettes.
She has another pack just opened.
Do you have any kids?
What?
Trick-or-treaters.
Trick-or-treaters.
Sorry.
Did you watch this already? Stop
I
quoting
have,
the
but it's-
movie.
I'll stop.
Yeah, stop. Stop saying
It wasn't
things
on purpose. I wasn't
that- that's
quoting it. I
funny.
didn't remember.
That's hilarious.
Let's just crawl into bed and watch an old black and white movie on...
Baby, I'm so sorry.
I gotta go to work.
You have to go.
Pick a movie. I'll be back soon. I love you.
I feel like there's a missed opportunity for Harvey Dent to have heterochronemia. That's it. That's all I wanted to say.
I'm processing if that would be a good idea.
Pre or post?
Yes.
Okay.
That's just...
Both. Either.
Does he always keep you waiting like this?
He'll be here.
I thought you quit.
That's what I tell my wife.
I have.
Don't worry, I won't tell Barbara. Gentlemen.
Dean Winchester. How are you?
Ah, good. This is District Attorney Harvey
That's Dent.
Dens?
We've met.
Okay.
What's happened?
Johnny Vitti was murdered tonight.
Not Johnny V.
Johnny B. Good.
Gets murdered a lot. Gets
Johnny B.
murdered.
Where were your men, Jim? I've been working on VD for months. Nobody on your team thought he'd be vulnerable the night before he's gonna turn state's evidence? 22 caliber. Taped handle. Serial number filed off.
Baby bottle nipple for a silencer. Odd, but effective. Hard to tell if we're dealing with a professional.
Of course it was a professional. This was Falcone. He found out VD was gonna betray the family, so he took him off the board. Maybe. We were so close. We had a real opportunity to change things.
We still do. It's just a setback. We'll find another way to take down Falcone.
Where's the jack-o'-lantern?
You think it's important?
I don't know yet.
It was left at a crime scene.
Yeah, it's like...
He thought that he just had.
How did you make Captain Gordon? How did you make Captain?
Batman up.
The Falcone crime family has to be taken down, so I'm putting you two together. District Attorney Dent will work in the light, and you will work the other side. And I'll do everything I can to protect you both.
Understood.
Some kind of dark knight.
Two heads are better than one.
Some kind of Batman Begins.
Hello, lover.
Leads come my way pretty fast. Keep your ears open.
Then I guess we're up and...
Alien does that.
He does that a lot.
Like, I tried to do the same.
Talking to myself.
He's like, I'm gonna pretend y'all are still up here and finish my pipe.
I have no power. Where's the color? Who am I talking to? Wow, 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 wow.
God, just fuck already.
No, it's a game of bat and mouse. Bat and cat. Cat and mouse.
It's all foreplay.
Bro. broken everything.
Your equipment's weighing you down.
Why are you running?
Fun. You could use a little fun.
Big Ben.
Oh,
I like the effect actually when it shoots. There's like a little electric thing.
he's on a gargoyle.
Third poor choice.
What?
Dead.
What?
Mur-
She's
just
dead.
What?
She's dead.
Jedi landing? Like what?
That there's no physics in that. There's no way.
bent her
Is
knees.
she in Naruto or in Star Wars? Like, what is going on? Like what is going? It's like
She used the force to slow herself down. Her magnetic hands. She used her magnetic hands to slow
hey man,
herself
cats
down.
always land on their feet. That's literally what it was.
That's
They're
not-
just doing a play on that. They're just
Ugh.
doing a play on that. I just literally realized what they're doing.
I get that. That's
Just-
fine. That's fine. But she doesn't. Does she have any?
No.
Okay, she's just a girl.
Halle
a
Berry
woman.
had women
some
does. Halle Berry.
sometimes there's something, but I don't think this one.
She
does.
can get like
No.
attacked by a bunch of cats. Like
No, that's like a
Batman.
very rare occasion.
Falcone.
Her only power is being incredibly seductive.
And she has 9 lives.
And just a clarification, I always thought it was Falcone.
I
It's
think it depends on.
it's like potato tomato.
Have you ever seen this kind of money?
Yes.
it's fake.
It's authentic.
Yes, I have a vault just like this at my house because I'm
So crisp and clean.
Actually, it's incredibly dirty. Falcone's been having trouble laundering his cash for some time. We just didn't know where he was stockpiling it.
What the heck?
It's a ridiculous amount of
It's all
cash. Like,
hundreds. It's like way too much money.
I'm happy to help.
Like, this is so much money, actually. Like, this is like ridiculous amount.
Then why are they asking for Bruce Wayne's help? Like, what do they need Bruce Wayne for? Like, they don't. They have more
launder
money
it.
than Bruce Wayne.
No, to launder it.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I was too busy making stupid comments.
Guess. Do it.
Get down.
Let him go.
What? Why?
I told him to be here.
Because he's the DA who put all your friends into Arkham.
We got room for one more.
I love the over the top stuff.
Falcone Imports has been doing quite a business.
Joker would love to burn this.
It's not always about the money, Spider-Man. It's about the Mets. It's all about the Mets.
If we were any other men.
We're not.
Yeah, no, of course. So, what now?
We should call Gordon.
And go to Cabo.
Falcone owns the mayor and the entire city assembly. It'll be back in his coffers by tomorrow.
So the only way to make an impact is to make it disappear.
Moving it could take days.
Well, who
I
said
keep thinking
anything
of,
about
like,
moving
Breaking
it?
Bad, where like all of like the millions of dollars that like Walt had were just in like a one pile. So like, how much fucking money is this? How much fucking money?
Yeah, how
is,
much?
like-
Yeah, this is just like unless it's ones. I don't know. Like,
it's not, it's not.
No, I think
yeah,
this
like
is
it's all hundreds.
this
too.
is like billions of
There's
dollars
no fives.
of dirty
There's
money.
no tens. There's no 20s. It's all hundreds. They only deal in $100 bills. It's inflation.
I don't know. Gordon says I'm supposed to work in the light.
Well, then light it up.
I owe you one.
You owe me like $1.5 billion.
There you go. That's how much money
Thanks
it
for the
is.
calculation.
He counted. He counted.
I can't really be a lawyer and a criminal, can I?
Well,
How is this crew?
It's destroying evidence, technically.
Nah, it's fine.
I'm of two minds here.
we get it. We're
The
gonna be
police haven't
two-faced.
caught it yet, so it's
We
not
get
really-
it.
So it's a coin.
It's a coin flip. Oh my God.
Okay.
It's a little on the nose, here,
listen.
guys.
You have to understand that this was like one of the like primetime Batman runs.
I understand.
So like,
I'm not,
there's going
I'm
to be very
I'm,
corny.
I'm enjoying this. I'm just making.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
have to
yeah.
have. I have to make fun of it. 'Cause it's just the nature of, like.
He knows.
My cat.
Call Chen.
Oh, such a good Bat Cave. I don't think there's a bad Bat Cave.
I'm trying to think of a one that I don't like. The Nolan one's kind of ass.
Yeah,
No, it's
just like the one platform.
yeah,
that
it's just
comes
like
up.
one place. Just in a cave, like just in.
Two heads are better than one.
both of the sides are heads.
No, I know, but why did he? Why is that just laying there? Oh, because there's obviously it's part of what's going to happen.
He also fell out of his pocket when he was grabbing his keys.
Hey, we got a huge break tonight on this Falcone thing. Once I take him out, and I will take him out, things are gonna be different.
Crime will be over in Gotham. Everyone will be happy forever.
I need you to trust that we're still on track, and that I love you. Now, are we still having movie night or not?
We have the two rarest eye colors.
Green and blue.
Yeah.
Well, Harvey's dead.
Well, so much for still being on track.
Movie's over.
Yeah. I wonder what will happen here. It's a gas leak.
Yeah.
That's going to be the cover.
Oh, it looks so good.
That's a good looking Batman.
That's like a good happy medium.
Yeah.
Between like the over.
Like the Rocket.
Super over the top versus
Yeah.
super hyper realistic.
We can cut them off at the Western Bridge. No. Maintain a safe distance for now.
He'll handle it.
We all know what's about to happen.
I think one of my favorite parts about Batman and the Caped Crusaders is that he literally just like ran people over. He was like, they won't die, but
It'll hurt.
it'll hurt.
Good evening, sir. The turkey is roasting, the pies are cooling, and Miss Kyle is en route.
Does he know?
He knows, she doesn't.
Okay.
Alfred, make a note to order a new windshield. Bulletproof.
Of course, sir, but if I may...
Honestly, I know we've mentioned this in the other movies. I never really put it together, but the thick black comic lines super lean into the Batman feel.
Right.
Like that, like it plays so much better in this than either of the other movies that we've watched.
Chinatown.
Wait, we're in San Francisco?
It's the only Chinatown.
There's lots of chances.
Well, I mean, with that kind of like entryway. Plus, isn't Gotham
Plus,
supposed
the
to
Chinatown
be like?
Business Association wanted to have like a cool entrance. They had a meat wrap.
That's a cool shot.
Awesome shot.
Isn't Gotham supposed to be kind of like a stand-in for basically every major city?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
But just like the dark side of every major city.
Wow.
I thought you didn't hurt people.
I didn't.
Wrong.
I've never
You
said
were
that.
mistaken.
You thought wrong.
Oh man!
Outside Harvey Dent's house on Halloween.
We were trick-or-treating.
Oh, God.
Having fun?
Not yet, but any second now.
Who just threw a machete?
I think it was a katana. Either way, scoop
Alfred, order a new suit. Knife proof.
this fight. That guy got a naginata? What the fuck?
It's Chinatown.
That's a Japanese weapon.
This looks really cool.
Yeah, it's animated well.
Oh!
My nose! Batman's rule is I won't kill you, but the hospital bills will.
Yep.
The colors are sick. There's so much weight to it.
That's
He's
so
knocking him
good.
out.
Oh!
That shit was hurt. I felt hurt from that.
Ow!
This movie translates the physicality incredibly well.
I think I saw that coming, actually.
Don't worry, he's fat. He's got a lot of insulation.
Yep. Always around.
Go.
Really cut my
I'll
blood
keep an eye
pumping.
on your little friends.
She's so
Thank you
sweet.
would be nice.
You getting?
It is Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you're getting a turkey later.
Oh, I totally forgot he was in this.
What? You'll see.
Killer
This is my favorite part of the movie, personally.
Just tell me who hired you to kill Dent.
Go to hell, Batfleet!
Right now, the only difference between you and me is that I know what's down here.
Killer Croc better not just be randomly down here.
Grundy,
Oh, it's Grundy?
he's mine. Let him go.
Born on a Monday.
Give him to me and I'll make sure he never sets foot down here again. You can be alone.
And happy Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Love Grundy.
I don't want to be here, Mick. My wife's cooking turkey with all the trimmings. I love turkey with all the trimmings. So, just tell us what you know about the bomb in the district attorney's house, then we can all go eat.
I don't even know Carmine Falcone.
The Roman contracted your triad to take out Harvey Dent.
Mickey, you gotta help me keep my friend here calm.
I told you, I'm innocent.
Chairs are for suspects. This guy's innocent.
You
He
missed it.
died.
Maybe you guys should admit you have nothing on San Hui. If you had, you would have booked me already.
All right, that's it. Montoya.
Renee!
You still haven't figured out who killed Johnny Vitti?
Get him out of my sight. You may be aces in a fist fight, but you've got a lot to learn about detective work.
I found him, didn't I?
Mickey Chen is a small fish, protected by Falcone.
We were never going to get a confession. We needed to make friends. And in time, flip him.
Keep talking like that, they'll make you DA.
Harvey isn't dead yet.
And he isn't a killer either. He's never even owned a gun. Falcone fits. The Roman killed Vitti and ordered the hit on Dent. Occam's razor.
The simplest explanation is usually the right one.
Thank you for telling us all that, Batman.
If I leave now, I might just make dinner. You should be with your people too.
Close your
We're just gonna do
window.
this 8 times.
I don't think there's a window in that window.
Just leaves it open.
He leaves it. You know?
Just
He's
'cause they
used
know
to it by
Batman,
now.
You know, take the window out.
Gotham have like an ordinance that you can only drive like cars that look like they're from like
Yeah,
a certain
right.
period. Like,
They're,
it's like-
they're all based on the PT Cruiser. That's it? It's too
Hey,
early.
man, they were outside the house.
How did I know I'd find you here?
I don't know.
Can't stand being cooped up anymore. Thought I'd stretch my legs.
Yeah.
Maybe buy some shoes.
Why don't you hop in? I'll take you back.
No.
Take me back to my house. Oh, wait, I don't have one anymore.
I'm on my way home for Thanksgiving dinner. You should come along. Barbara always makes a ton.
I'm not hungry.
Trying to be
His
nice
wife
about this.
and his daughter named Barbara. Like,
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I guess that. Yeah.
Family name.
I believe that's how it is in most continuities.
Yeah. His first wife is named Barbara.
Damn, but Gordon's woke. Gordon's woke. It's usually a male thing.
All right, counselor.
Here's a gun.
I feel like
You can have my gun.
As far as I'm
that's
concerned,
really. At least
you
give them
don't
your
have
you know your whatever they called. What do they always call it? Like
Go get one out of
the
the evidence
backup
locker or
gun.
something.
You know, like the one they always carry. Like
Backup gun.
they always have the back. Like on all these shows, the cop always has the backup.
Here's
gun,
the
like, on his
revolver
ankle.
in
Oh,
my-
the
in my
like
shoe.
ankle host to holster
spare- it's
gun.
not- I'm not thinking of the right word, but they always have like the one that they use to
Secondary.
plant on people.
Ah, yes.
Oh, come here! Yeah! Told you I'd walk. Very good.
Very good.
Kill him. He probably talked.
He did not make dinner.
He did not make any. He missed the entire day. I went to my mother's.
Alfred, I need to have your cooking at least once in my life.
Wait, when did he take an entire leg and perfectly chop it?
In the comments, if anybody in here owns handguns, I'd like
Tell
to
us
know
if a baby
if you
nipple-
could put a baby nipple on it, if that would actually work.
I don't think you could do it nowadays. Like,
What?
he's using a...
Maybe a 22, like a small caliber.
Alright, gave
Might
Brittany
work.
some food.
Yeah.
I thought that
That's nice.
that's pretty cool.
I like that.
But yeah, like I don't think a baby nipple would be able to like fit over like a handgun nowadays. Maybe.
Actually, I think that's something that's not adapted like overly often in Batman stuff. That Batman actually kind of does try to help
Cares.
out and cares.
Oh yeah,
a
he
lot.
cares.
Shadow.
The gourd.
Also, not for nothing, but wouldn't after the first bullet it no longer be silenced?
And what's the point of it? Because right.
It's a calling cord.
Ah.
Calling cord?
Yeah. If my
The
Jersey
baby
accent
killer.
came out.
Why is Arkham Asylum on a fucking...
It also doubles as
It's also looks like,
Frankenstein's
it also
castle.
looks like
It's-
Jabba's palace.
And
It also
Frankenstein's
looks like
castle.
Jabba's.
Like,
I believe in some continuities, Arkham was a castle at one point.
because there's so many castles in America.
In
There's
Gotham?
Penguin, by the way.
Hey, that was a penguin.
Touch.
Holiday comes calling. We'll be ready.
Wow, he's short.
You know, this was all you.
Yeah. Oh, little.
I wanted them in Gotham Penitentiary. This was Harvey, and he was right.
Hello, Mr. Julian.
Day, man.
Fighter of the night, man.
Calendar Man.
So, a killer who only works on holidays, and it's December 24th.
There's a lot of holidays.
I was wondering when you
We go through a lot of holidays in this.
We don't have much time, Day.
Who killed Johnny Vitti on Halloween?
The same person who killed Mickey Chen and his crew on Thanksgiving. First suspect is the Roman.
I don't buy it.
But since sneaking around isn't really Falcone's style, we move on to the second suspect. Someone hoping for the fall of the Roman Empire, like Sal Maroni. He's as good a guess as any of the others.
What others?
You're down a man. I told you to bring Mr. Dent. He isn't safe out there.
Out there is the only place he is safe.
It doesn't
Well-
make any sense.
Or perhaps he doesn't know you're here. Perhaps the district attorney is a suspect.
How do you know?
Well, of course.
I like when Calendar Man's actually like made out to be somewhat intelligent.
Instead of just
A joke.
dates.
Yeah.
Dent is not a killer.
You gave him a gun.
You can't.
Unless he's leading a double life.
But yeah, but you wouldn't know anything about that.
I don't have time for your crazy.
Oh, you really don't. There's lots of crazy out there these days.
I'm not joking.
This is Calendar. This is
I know. I'm just kidding. Like he's like.
Calendar Man turned into a Joker.
Yeah. No. No. Just he's like.
Joke.
See? I could write this shit.
Open it.
Identity unknown.
Ugh.
The fuck is that?
Rotting meat.
Can't somebody get to my kid? If I didn't help him, I'm sorry.
Harvey isn't safe.
Go.
Like I said, Joker. That's Joker, I assume, right? That he
Yeah.
escaped.
Yeah.
At least they explained why the guy like like
Broke
instead of
out,
that he
yeah.
just why he was able to get out and no one caught him for a period of time.
I think this is Troy Baker.
Yeah.
Outside it's an awful chiller. Boy, this holiday's a killer.
Gilda, is that you?
She looks like a Gilda. Looking for this. Relax, lollipop. Police issue.
What do you want?
Oh, I thought I was playing Santa Claus. Oh, all right. I want to deliver a message.
Put the gun down.
Sure.
Strong gun. Strong gun. It's like.
Your suspicions were correct. A Santa Clown has reportedly terrorized 3 families today. They were all named Dent.
Put on the afterburners. There we go. Joke's on you, he likes that.
Come on, bro, not cool.
Where did you get that?
Why? You're missing one. There's only room for one homicidal maniac in this town. I'll make sure little Gilda doesn't have to clothes shop for Hubby Wubby ever again.
You call that a joke?
But you haven't even heard the punchline. It goes like this.
Harvey. Harvey, can you hear me? Any idea where he was heading?
Maroney.
What happened to your friend's face, Maroney?
Nothing. What happened to yours? He was inside before we got there. Took out the whole staff. Poisoned the Fajol.
I mean,
You know, things
you
used to
blame
run
him?
smooth in this town. Now we got killer crocs. Zombies. Not to mention a homicidal maniac skulking around the holidays hitting made men.
Nice throw.
Where is he?
Who knows? He's a nut job. But if he's the guy killing Falcone's men, it's only a matter of time till he gets to old Carmine himself. Not really much of a detective, are you?
How many times are they gonna do this?
He's learning.
He needs some more time to plan.
No, I mean just the disappear bit.
I know.
Oh, well, that,
More.
no matter where he goes, he's gonna disappear. Dang, he took the bullets out of your pillow? Crazy.
Hello.
Look at his hat.
He's got like the Mad Hatter hat on.
Really calm. Is a splash of color too much to ask?
There's a red suit right there.
Is this the face of a killer?
Yes.
Ugh. I guess it is.
Troy Baker's so good.
This is Troy Baker.
Yeah.
You're doing a good job. I can tell.
I just popped in to say, if you hear any news about the holiday investigation, I'd like you to pass it my way.
Here's my card.
Here's my card.
That's great.
He is really
This is a voice actor. You know.
Yeah, it's Troy Baker.
This was a voice actor.
No, he means like
this is what voice actors are supposed to do.
He also did Joker in Batman Arkham Origins.
Worst tired guns ever.
You know what I forgot?
I got a gun.
I can kill you. It's like.
Jeez, he's got like a Magnum.
You got like a Deagle or something.
Resident Evil guns.
Good coordination. Fall damage doesn't exist in this universe.
I mean, that's maybe a story.
What he does with all the other cards.
He buys like 6 billion packs and then just takes out the Jokers.
Right.
There's other cars on the
Hey,
road
the
now.
gun is smoking. It's a smoking gun.
Oh, he put a snow globe this time.
All right, what holiday's next?
What's the overhead on buying?
President's Day.
New Year's. New Year's. Martin Luther King Day.
3 murders on 3 holidays. Each of the victims a Falcone associate. All shot with the same type of untraceable gun. No witnesses.
Suspects? Salvatore Maroni.
But he's killed Falcone's men in broad daylight. Why the cloak and dagger holiday business?
Cloak and dagger.
And he is a homicidal maniac.
The guard testified that he escaped before the first murder.
The Roman himself.
Johnny Vitti was about to flip, and Mickey Chen could testify that Falcone ordered Dent's murder. He had motive to silence them both.
May I ask why you're keeping the fifth suspect off the board?
Obsessed with taking down Falcone, more than Boss Maroney and every ambitious made man in town. He was turned down for a gun license last year, when the psyche eval showed some wild aberrations. Or is it someone else entirely? Someone we haven't even considered. I thought this would be about sweeping criminals off the street. I never thought the Batman was going to have to be a detective. A good one.
The best.
A great one.
And I am confident that in the end, the Batman will be what the world needs him to be. The same, I believe, should be said of Bruce Wayne.
You're never giving up on me, Alfred.
It should be cold as hell.
And this boat's just way bigger than it needs to be.
It's a yacht. He's
I
rich.
mean, it's just really big.
That's what she said.
Fly me to the moon.
I love how even like the Gotham style like extends to this boat. This boat, it's like this Art Deco bullshit.
They have a motif
It's the
to
Gotham
upkeep.
HOA. Like you have to follow
Mayor?
the same
What do you mean, COA? City
Oh,
Owners
the Pope's
Association?
there. The bishop.
It's not the Pope.
The bishop of
30 years ago, a small group of concerned Gothamites,
Gothamites.
politicians squabbling in the halls of government, could not. Dr. Thomas Wayne and I built the children's clinic to protect families. And if you know me,
And to launder money.
thank you all for being here and for your generosity. Let's beat last year's total. Remember, cash only, please.
No checks.
I donated some cash, but it all burned up a couple of months ago.
Yeah, he's got a restockpile.
What is this like?
Dead pilot? Check. Ground crew? Check. Poison gas? Check. Time to ring in the new year.
You got like a Red Baron cosplay on.
Yep.
Ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen,
he did balloons
please
in the
fasten
first
your
half.
He passed flight
seatbelts,
school?
as I have no idea how to fly this thing.
Look,
No idea how
I
to
saw
fly
it
this
once.
thing.
It was a while ago. If that's not the proof you need, that I do not remember.
I'll get you, Red Baron.
No, pretty good. Yeah, he lifted it off.
Hey, he did try.
Half of the hardest
biplane.
part.
How hard could be fly a biplane, right?
Looks like a real party.
So what the hell are we doing here?
I don't know. Something tells me this is where I need to be tonight.
Look, we haven't talked, and I think we should. I feel like whatever this is, whatever we've tried to be to one another is unraveling, and we both know why.
Do we?
We've never spoken of it, but the truth is that you and I are two different people. It was fun to try, but I don't think we're ever going to be able to put it all together.
Because you're a criminal.
I guess we're just not cut out for whatever this is.
Was.
One singular tear.
No, it's just a snowflake.
No. I'll see you on the other side.
Maybe she does know.
When did you do it?
Do what?
You took my watch, without me noticing. So when did you do it? I'm curious.
Take it from me, Bruce. Around here, curiosity can get you killed.
She said the thing.
Wait a minute.
I'm just gonna keep your watch.
Yeah, he's like, he should just say,
No.
but my watch?
Not now.
Not now,
Actually,
Alfred. She
he's
just
nothing
stole
in
my
his
watch.
ear. He's getting nothing in his ear. He's just losing it.
Oh my gosh. there's
That
so
looks
many-
great. Actually.
So
That
many
looks really
people.
good, yeah.
Can we just have a normal night?
I don't even know what that is anymore. I am alone here. I told myself it was okay because it would get better, but it hasn't.
You don't have to be alone. We've talked about having a baby.
I can't. You know that I can't.
Maybe not the old-fashioned way, but that doesn't mean that we can't try something.
I don't want it. I don't want it because I can't, and I can't because I don't want it.
Can we please talk about this in private?
Jesus, why can't you be more like...
More like who? I'm only one man.
I can't do this. Not now.
We're just eavesdropping.
Jim, did you know they're having these kinds of problems? Jim.
Yeah, I see it now.
He had to turn around. What do you mean you saw it now? He does the laugh really well.
He's probably
second best.
Spray.
Yeah.
Why does the button say spray?
He took time to edit it, you know?
Troy Baker might be my second favorite Joker. Voice actor, at least.
Mark Hamill will always be the GOAT.
Absolutely.
Reading the instructions.
This is probably like a crop.
That is true. It's probably like a crop duster, maybe.
Take off the safety.
Don't need that anymore.
This guy was written so well. So well.
Bro just pulled a Yui in a plane. I'd argue that would almost take down the biplane, like the weight difference.
It's just like cloth, the wings on a biplane. There's really like no substance to a biplane.
Economy class ain't what she is.
Just fiberglass.
This is also one of the funnier movies.
That's actually like one of the big like things that often gets missed in Joker characterizations. The Joker is supposed to actually like be funny. Like that's why Ledger's Joker, despite not being the most accurate, is like kind of still the best live action Joker because he's kind of the only one that's actually funny.
Yeah.
Like
that
actually makes you laugh at shit.
I thought my jokes were bad.
Like there's supposed to be bad ones mixed in, but like it's supposed to be funny.
What are you trying to prove with this stunt, Joker?
Prove? Stunt? Joker?
See? Like, it's just like...
Hand me the scrub.
Like, it's less about what he's saying being funny and about how he delivers it.
Yeah.
Like, that's why... Like, that's literally why, like, Ledger is funny. It's how he delivers what he says.
My favorite
You
joke...
walk in here and try to be... Yeah. It's just like...
My favorite from that movie is... I'm gonna forget now. There's one where he's like... He's doing the lip thing. He's like, do I look like a guy with a plan?
Yeah.
It's like, no, you don't. You don't, bud.
It's Holiday you want dead. Then why gas everyone in Gotham Square?
Half the city's down there, which means Holiday either is or isn't. I have a 50-50 chance. Well, at least I've killed a lot of innocent people.
This is why Batman decided he needed a plane, by the way.
He's got a gun.
No, don't kill me! Not before I find out who Holiday is! I'm just like you! We both love a good puzzle.
We should team up to take down Riddler sometime then.
Riddle.
So, when the clock strikes 12, do I get a little kiss?
Oh, you fucked it now, Batman.
Oh my god! Yeah, God. Some people are definitely still getting gassed.
Well, it doesn't seem to be falling very much, so...
We can have Joker fish
Well,
now.
yes. The mythical Joker fish.
I think he had to get low.
There goes my resolution.
Joker was so funny in the stupid, like, old-timey, like...
You hang him from the clock.
Yeah.
Like, okay, who has to go get him?
Dong! Joker's now deaf.
It's like, I'm not going to get him. Just leave him there. I'm not going up there.
Just let you...
He'll
Freaking
freeze.
crazy.
He'll freeze eventually.
He's got to get back to the party.
Alberto, right?
Bruce likes his women with very plunging necklines.
Can I ask you a question?
I respect it.
I'm trying to imagine what it's like to grow up around all this.
I wouldn't know. Mr. Family had me in boarding schools overseas before I could walk. I would have never fit in here anyway. I'm an Oxford graduate who's learned more about business than my father could ever hope to understand. And yet...
You don't get a seat at the table.
I think there are two kind of businesses here, buddy.
I fell in love. She was the wrong woman. Wrong for the family. Wrong for him. And back then, I was so desperate for his approval.
What happened to her?
Terrible things. I let him scare her away from me. Which ironically only proved that he was right about me in the first place. Weak. An embarrassment. Why do I feel like I can talk to you?
I just...
Whoa, buddy.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, I can't. We can't.
Get away from her.
He swam here.
Bruce!
Bruce?
What?
Oh, you dummy.
Bruce Wayne is the Batman?
And Alberto Falcone is Holiday. Surprises all around.
I forgot that she knows.
Me too.
Bruce?
You manufactured a crisis that targets the family business.
What?
With potential successors dropping like flies. Papa tightened the circle to family only. And for the first time, you were on the inside.
I don't want control of the family. I never did.
Something bad.
I would happily trade that for a normal life. To spend my days as far away from Gotham as possible. To get married and have a child with you.
He's been shot.
Get down, Mr. President.
Good job, Batman.
Batman, you kind of suck. It's like...
He's not a detective yet.
You couldn't know. You're missing so many pieces.
Damn, good second shot right through the first one.
It's like, it was Robin Hood?
They get 2 bullseyes.
Oh, yikes.
Oh,
my God!
That was really not necessary, animators. That was not necessary at all. It's just like,
What the fuck was
damn!
that?
No, not his puzzle.
Not the crosswords!
One of probably the most.
Those weren't logic puzzles, by the way. Those weren't logic puzzles.
What the fuck? One of the most gruesome deaths in DC.
He was already dead. Let's be honest.
Yeah, he was drowning. And
He got
shot.
ripped apart.
Nobody's reacting.
Like, well, Batman's on here.
No, we're in Gotham. Batman's around.
Batman was invited?
There we
back
go.
up?
There's some reaction.
Always have a backup.
This one doesn't have a condom.
Who the hell is this? I don't even know what character.
It's Holiday.
That's like the actual character's name.
I believe so.
Well, for most of it, yeah. What is that? It's a dinghy.
A boat?
Oh, okay, I thought it was like a submarine.
I mean,
It is Gotham.
It's a Batman
I thought he was
villain.
like going underwater or some shit. Like in a mini sub.
Well, the good news is that guy found out who Batman is, and now he's dead. So that's good.
I mean, that's superhero logic
Yeah.
101. Like, Smallville, it's like they either go to an insane asylum or they die immediately.
Right.
Yeah.
No one can know that Clark Kent is the Blur.
He is? Except for Chloe.
Pete.
Yeah.
You know, the
Lana,
people.
Lois.
Lois. His parents.
I love how like most of Superman's love interests like that are like human ones just like L names.
Yeah.
Like for some reason. Like
So I just want to notice, once you guys recognize, look at the coffee table. But now you can't recognize it.
Yeah, there you go.
It's like Lana Lang or some shit.
Yeah.
That's not our coffee table.
Five-bladed prop on its slowest speed.
Ooh.
Hell of a way to go.
That isn't how he went. He was shot by Holiday before going overboard.
Billy Holiday?
Wasn't Holiday?
I thought he was. It was Occam's razor, Jim. The simplest solution, but it was wrong. I went there for Alberto Falcone. I thought I was supposed to stop him.
Instead, I found out my girlfriend
But-
knows my identity.
I was supposed to save him. He was innocent. And now he's dead. I needed to be better.
I think the bishop was.
Yeah, I think it was the Pope.
It was the
Bishop's always.
You have to put a protective detail in Carmine Falcone.
If he'll even let you. Do you realize we started out trying to take down the Roman, and now we're trying to save him? When did that happen?
I have a better question. If Alberto Falcone wasn't Holiday, then who is?
And who's next?
Find out next time in President's Day.
Holiday?
Damn, that moon's close to the Earth.
Okay,
animation's
the
always
one moon in Batman the Caped Crusader where it's literally
Yeah.
the entire frame.
Didn't she drowned or something?
I think
right?
she was on she was on a lake with her. I think she saved her kid though.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
It was. Yeah. It was.
I think
rough.
they fell
I
off the
remember.
boat. I think she
yeah.
saved her kid.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's
They
awful.
found
Rest in
the
peace.
kid on the boat and was all wet and yeah. Tragic. Anyways,
That's really good.
that was phenomenal. This movie's phenomenal.
Was it better than the last one?
Movie, whatever.
Was it better than the last
Oh,
one?
100%.
Yeah,
Yes.
but just a little bit.
Very much
better.
like the first
Stop.
half.
Stop.
Very much like the first half of the movie. But
I mean, I didn't lose interest. It's I don't feel like it. I guess some people could watch this and feel like it's dragged, but I don't think it dragged. I think this makes what they're doing the story. I love the fact that we get this early Batman that's kind of like not great, you know, and it reminds me of like again even the Batman movie, the Batman that's not where he's not quite the great detective yet. Like, and I like all. I mean, they do a lot of. You're not even a good detective. Like, you know, I love all of. I mean, we made fun of it, but that's kind of part of the lore. You have to do that. You have to have like two sides of a coin and all the stupid references and you know like all the Easter eggy kind of lines. This is good. This is really good. It's animated really well. What was that?
David Malchi and his calendar man. That's a guy from like Suicide Squad.
Oh,
he was
is
like,
it?
He was like what? What's the guy's name? Polka
Dot.
Yeah. Polka Dot Man.
Yeah.
He
I
exclusively
love that
plays really weird.
Alistair
obscure
Duncan
villains.
sounds like the name of the guy who plays Alfred. Like he should just be a butler. Like that name.
Alistair Duncan.
Alistair Duncan
should be a butler.
Like that's like this is my my butler Alistair. Like Alistair Duncan. Like it's just like he's the perfect name.
Alistair,
Yeah,
please
good.
grab the
good
tea.
Bruce Wayne. Good Harvey Dent. Like very good.
This
very good Catwoman actually. I really
This
liked Naya
Jensen
Rivera's
Jensen Ackles playing Batman and Bruce Wayne here is like the spark that like everyone was like, okay, maybe Jensen Ackles should play Batman in a live action. I don't think he will play it in the DCU, but like this is really what got people being like.
No, because I assume they're gonna pick like they're not gonna.
They're gonna pick
go,
someone
like-
younger.
I don't think.
Or no, wait, no,
it's
he's gonna be a dad.
Yeah,
It's
mid
literally-
30s.
It's gonna be they're gonna do like a 35-year-old like Batman probably. Well, how old is Batman like when he starts? Usually like mid 20s.
Young 20s.
Young 20s.
Yeah, usually like what, like 21, 22?
So yeah, basically like my thought process for like when they it's obviously not talking about this movie, but like my thought process if they do like Brave and the Bold, which they talked about, which we haven't heard a lot about yet, obviously, but they've said that's like a Batman movie. Like he should probably be like. Well, they also said they're gonna do like what why am I forgetting his son's name?
Damien.
They said they're gonna do Damien, which was weird because they said that before they even had like a script or nothing. But so maybe that'll change or whatever. But if they're going to do Damien, like Batman needs to be like
30s.
Needs to be like
at least
about 10 years in, 10,
Yeah,
15 years in.
Which
So-
is, I think, they didn't flat out say.
How old
I mean,
is Jensen Ackles?
Jensen
He's
Ackles is like
40s.
40
easily.
Probably.
Yeah. Because I mean, he was in one of his first acting gigs was Smallville.
Yeah.
He's 40. 46.
Yeah.
46. Okay.
How you started with 40 and then you added six
added
more
6
years
more
in my
years, yeah.
brain, and it was like, whoa, those are.
But yeah,
different.
because like basically you want like because if they're going to do Damien, that's
You also-
if they're going to do Damien, then that means like Dick is already Nightwing.
Yep.
Like that's all. There's like almost no
Jason's-
story. There's
Jason's
no story
dead.
If
If
they're
you're
not, I'm
doing
telling
the
you right
full
now,
Bat
they are
family,
not
though.
going. There is not going to be a Jason or a Tim.
Jason's gonna die.
They are not
I would.
popular enough.
Okay,
like,
you know
I
what?
think they might name drop a dead Jason.
You know
I
what?
don't
Jason, okay,
think there'll
one might be
You,
dead.
you know
Sure.
what? You know what? I think we need to get
Hang
away
on.
from this stupid. We can't have Jason Todd. Just make him Red Hood and let's be done with it. Like, why do we don't need the backstory.
No, I agree. I'm just saying they're not going to. Do
Like,
it.
I would love to see a
Anyways.
Jason Todd in live
Especially because
action.
like, that's why I think they're gonna do like. I literally think they're gonna do. This is very off topic, but I think they're gonna do. Again, I don't know.
I like how we always stumble into really good like podcast topics
do.
when we're trying to end.
Hey, it's a
video.
discussion.
It brings us out of
Well, it's
it.
gonna be like Batman, obviously Nightwing,
Damien.
Damien. I literally assume it's going to be. I think Stephanie would be actually like a fun
I would
choice.
love to.
But I
have
think it's not
Stephanie.
going to be
They
Stephanie.
did
I
say
think
it's going to be a Bat
I
family.
think it's going to be
movie.
like. I think it's going to be 4. in
If
the
you have
first movie.
if you have Stephanie, you should have Tim. Like,
Well, okay, if you have
No,
those characters
well-
are intertwined. You could have Cassandra Cain
I'm
or
about to
Finn.
say I would say Cassandra Cain and Stephanie are more intertwined now than Tim and in the more modern stuff.
Yeah.
Like those two characters are more
Because
entwined.
Tim's bi and he's dating some, I don't remember the guy's name.
And a bunch of people like the Cass Steph thing as
Let's
well.
have let's have Luke, and we'll have Duke.
Skywalker?
We'll have Luke and Duke.
Don't worry about it.
Luke Fox.
But if you're gonna have either Cassandra or Stephanie, you have to have Barbara Gordon.
It's a little like far off there.
Yeah.
But no, I assume they want it to be like they're gonna do like they want to they don't just want like 5 dudes. You know what I mean? Like it's the Bat Fam. So like that's why I assume
It'll probably be Barbara.
I assume like the first movie will literally be Barbara.
Could be Kate.
Definitely be Barbara.
I assume the first 4 literally.
They're not
going to
go too obscure with a girl.
It's going to be
joke.
Barbara.
They're
The
not going to go
obscure
too,
character is going
right.
to be Damien.
Yeah, no, but they won't go super obscure with like a Robin that's a girl. Because then they know that they're immediately like, it's woke, Robin's a boy. So they're gonna
Not
just
ready for
they
that.
won't they're not gonna screw up
Here's
their
the thing, I like Damien.
Screw the
as a
entire
character, but
screw
Damien,
screw everything. We're gonna have the Starro Robin.
Listen, I like Damien as a character, but Damien wasn't even like the most popular character like in his first few years in the comics.
People
like
hated
Cassandra,
Damien.
Like Cassandra is kind of a like Batgirl or whatever, like in Orphan when she right? Is that her?
Yeah,
game?
when she
like
gave up
she's
being
kind of the
Batgirl.
better Damien, if I'm being honest. Like,
Sure.
Like
Cassandra also, I think,
she's more popular,
arguably is like one of the most popular
she's one of the more
Bat Fam
popular Batman
characters.
So, but
That's a character you should bring in. Like
No,
that's
I
definitely a
assume
character
they're going
you
to do
should bring
Cassandra in the sequel. That's what I
Right.
assume.
I'd like that.
Because I don't because Cassandra and Damien in one movie, like introducing them
much,
both,
yeah.
is kind of like they're very.
They have the
similar
same
characters.
backstory.
Right.
It's very
Right,
similar.
no,
Well,
for
she's
sure.
Not at least,
Talia is my father.
Like obviously, like,
Lady
Batman
Shiva
very
is
much-
my mother.
Batman very much becomes like
Talia's my father.
Batman very much becomes like
Don't
like
think about it.
Cassandra's dad. Like, but he's not. She's obviously not like his blood. She's like Lady Shiva's
Right.
daughter.
Yeah.
Right.
So, but like she obviously she's like one of the more of
Isn't-
like the
hang
Robin.
on.
She's one of the ones that actually
Correct
sees
me in
him
the
as, like,
comments. I'm
dad.
pretty sure Cassandra Cain is the first character that Bruce adopts.
Oh, no, he
officially.
adopts
Legally.
Dick. He adopts Dick legally, doesn't he?
Never.
No,
never does.
it's just a ward.
He's his ward.
Oh, he is right.
He doesn't adopt Jason.
Because Jason dies too quickly.
He eventually adopts Tim,
everyone
but that
calls
was
him
like a
everyone kills.
really like Tim's dad had to be killed.
Yeah.
I think he adopts Cassandra Cain.
Yeah, Tim's
before
parents don't
anyone.
die,
Yeah,
but
Tim's
when he's
not showing up.
Robin,
Jason might be dead, but like Tim's not even going to be mentioned. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
Tim. I think Tim. Unfortunately, I think Tim's an interesting character.
Yeah.
But I don't. I
He's
don't
just
think
the least like.
if they do, they'll
Like,
do the.
no,
Tim gave up on it. Tim's not Robin anymore. Or he's doing something. And, like,
Damien's
that's it.
Damien's just got so much play in different like things over the past like 10 years that like they've just been setting him up for like a more live action.
listen, James Gunn, hear
Anyway,
me out.
anything else about this
Starro
movie?
Robin.
Yeah, let's wrap
Give
this
it
one
to
up.
me.
Let's wrap this
Anything
one up.
else with this movie though?
This, in my opinion, after having seen, because I haven't seen any of the other Tomorrowverse stuff, this one, and if I'm saying this one, I mean both the halves put together.
Right.
The Long Halloween is the best Tomorrowverse movie.
Of the
now,
three
again,
so far
we've
that I've
only
watched,
seen 3.
of the 3 that I've watched so far, I would put this one up at the top.
Yeah, this is better than the Superman.
And I really
not
like the
by
first
a ton. The Superman one surprised me with how good it is.
Yeah, I really.
But this is phenomenal.
When me and because Ryan had to drive me home after we watched the Superman one, he was like, I was really pissed that we didn't get to watch Vox Machina right away. But like, I gotta say, the Superman one.
Yeah, I was not expecting to like that one.
Right,
So,
right.
But I like this a lot. I think this met my expectations quite a bit. Obviously, it's very much like a first half.
Yeah.
Like something like it
Right.
doesn't really have like a.
Yeah, but
a
it's
traditional
a
structure,
first half.
But it's a good first half.
But it's
engaging.
it's not
very
like
engaging.
it's not like they're
Animation's
like
really good. I
we
think this is the
can't
best animation
solve
of the 3
anything
movies
or
so far.
resolve anything like because we got to get to it in part 2, which
Yeah.
is my complaints about the movie last week. Like this by itself, I could watch this by itself and be like, this is fine. Like obviously, I'm looking forward to what happens, but it kind of wraps up a lot of things in the first part. Which is good, which is what I was kind of complaining about last week.
I really like how
you don't
like,
have to
Superman
just set
looks, but
things
this
up
looks
without
better
any
than even
closure.
Superman did, too.
It really fits the Batman. Like,
Like even the colors they're using and like the lighting. is, like,
Lack
very
of
good.
colors.
So.
Again, and I said this while we were
we keep
watching, the
talking
thick
about those
black
lines.
line comic lines that they're leaning into really sell. Like it's kind of like how where Batman animated series worked and sold that the Gotham/Gothic thing is because the back paper was black instead of white for all the animation. Like the thick black lines really work for Gotham. Like
Yeah, really
Batman
good
looks
Batman.
imposing.
Yeah, good Batman design as well.
Everything that
good-
was
very good
designed
Catwoman
around
design,
Bat.
too,
Yeah.
actually. Like, I really
It'd
like Catwoman's
be
design.
easier
The fight scenes
slash
that were
harder to
designed
pick up
Joker's
as they
pretty
go.
good too. I don't think he's like my favorite looking Joker ever, but like obviously voice acting, like really good. I
Troy
like his
Baker is
portrayal.
such a good Joker.
He's the second best Joker.
I really did like Joker in this pilot.
I got to say one funny thing about this entire thing. I don't think we saw a single, maybe one scene that took place during daylight. I think every scene was at
I'm trying to
night.
think.
I don't think we saw like anything between like 9 in the morning and 5 in the afternoon.
No.
I think everything took place like late afternoon or in the middle of the night. Like nothing was. I don't think we saw
Like, it's dark in
sunlight.
Gotham
You
year
know,
round.
Gotham has no sunlight. It's like it's Iceland.
The Lamborghini
It's never
dash.
in the dark side of the time of the year.
But yeah.
It's never. No, this is great.
Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with that.
Let's wrap it up.
All right.
Thanks for watching. I thought someone else would do this, but I'm going to do it.
I was going to.
You already
but you jumped
started.
in.
So
All right, fine, do it. Go.
Yeah. So we're gonna go watch episode. We're gonna go watch part 2. But
You won't see that for
you
a
won't
week.
see it for a week. But yeah, I'm loving my rewatch, and I'm loving watching their reactions. Like, I absolutely know that the reaction
The
to
reveal.
the Alberto
Oh,
getting
yeah.
like
That's its own TikTok.
they were
Why?
like, what?
Why? To be so that's the most graphic. Like he was already dead too.
Catch that
not
on
only is he
TikTok.
dead, he's dead
Yeah,
again
that's gonna be
in the
on
worst
TikTok.
way.
Not
possible.
only you dead, fuck your body.
Like there's no nice funeral.
Yeah. So
I was like, what the fuck?
so I'm very excited to see what they think about the second part. But yeah, thank you everybody so much for
You
watching.
see President's Day.
Let us know what you want to see us react to.
Groundhog Day.
Arbor Day.
Groundhog Day.
We are reacting
It's murder
to
the
Vox
groundhog.
Machina. We're reacting to Invincible's coming
Whacking him with a
out.
groundhog.
We
These
are
other
doing
DC movies.
We're doing the other DC movies. We are playing D&D on the
Over here
channel.
losing my words.
Video games are coming out on the channel, so we have a lot going right now.
You want it. You got
But
it.
thank you everybody so much for
thank you.
watching.
Bad
Have a
singing.
good day. Bye.
Josh Allen's MVP. You can't change that.